my door, like a hawk stealing for the prey, like a night waiting for the day. Strange, he follows me back home. Footsteps echo on the stone. Rainy nights on Houseman Boulevard. Berries and music drifting from the bars.
Devil, devil, dikamiro. Devil, devil, shunamiro. Devil, devil, hashtamiro. Devil, devil.
Dance, bars and restaurants. Home with anyone that wants. Strange, he's standing there alone. Staring eyes, hum me to the bone.
Respekt una romalen. Haite keren. Nice to menge, palikaraf sareninge, adive. Starta fora, Ake DIKHEA. Romengo, filmengo, festivali. Sorry. So, dear family, dear friends, liebe Cineastinnen, liebe Cineasten, heute haben wir einiges vor. Ich freue mich sehr, dass Sie heute eingeschaltet habt, live auf YouTube, Facebook oder wo auch immer. Und nochmal einen ganz herzlichen Dank an Lindy Larsson. He have a new name, Lindy Leonard Force.
Yeah, but maybe I change again.
Oh, okay. Just again, congratulations for your marriage. We say in Romani language, brandipe. And also, thanks a lot to my sister Riah Knight. She's still not married, but maybe next summer. Dedel Odel. Thank you a lot. Yeah, because we need celebration. We need a lot of achievement and lives. And this is what we will do tonight. We are going to celebrate the beautiful films of the first selection of Ake DIKHEA, together with the amazing jury members Katalin Barsony, Paul Dandos, Rebecca Heiler and Lisa Smith. We are going to award the best short film, the best audience choice, the best film, but also two important special mentions by the jury and by myself. So we have all these beautiful awards here. So they are waiting for the new owners. But this is also a good opportunity for us to look back at this unique edition of Ake DIKHEA, Festival of Romani Film. It was the first Romani film festival in the whole world, which took place just online. This is a small step for the festival people, but I feel it's a huge step for the Roma community themselves. So a huge step means also for the community in the whole world. And that wouldn't be possible without all the viewers who follow us from Tuesday till today. We had 17 short and long documentary and fiction films from 15 countries, from Serbia, Spain, through Moldova, UK, Switzerland, Norway, and Sweden. And also, our viewers came from all over the world, from New Zealand, Canada, US, Latin America, Western and Eastern Europe. Wow, this is epic. We had all together, I mean, usually you go to the cinema and watch a film, mostly not alone. So this time, the cinema come to you at home. That means, I hope so, that you didn't see your film alone. That means you was in family atmosphere. That means minimum 2 or 3 of you watched the same film. So that means for us, we had more than over thousands or whatever thousand of viewers who watched our films, the Q&A panels, discussions. People follow us on social media and also use the possibility to interact directly with the filmmakers through chat. But I think the best is if you see by yourself what amazing film we had at the festival this year. We will start with the category of the best short films. After introduction of all short films, I will be connected to Katalin Barsony, a member of the International Romani Film Commission, a documentary filmmaker, CEO of Besten Films, and director of Rome Media Foundation. She was one of the members of this year's Festivaljury and will announce the best short film. Enjoy the trailer now.
Venko Amaro Romano Filmesco Festivalo Ake DIKHEA.
Cut them pen. You hear me?
Venko Amaro Romano Filmesco Festivalo Ake DIKHEA.
Yes, I do.
Good evening, Mipen. Kata, you can hear us?
Yes, we can.
Hey.
Yes, I can.
Good to see you. You looks good, and your background also.
Thank you.
How are you?
Thank you. I'm good. A little tired, but
Kata, thank you for the possibility that we had to be with you and that you was member of our jury. So we are very excited to hear which film is the best short film this year.
Guten Abend, good evening, everybody. Lashirati. I'm immensely proud to present to you the award for the best short film of this year's Ake DIKHEA Festival. We have seen great short films and would like to congratulate all the authors and wish them success to continue their important role as storytellers. The film we are awarding tonight is unique in its form, and it presents an unspoken and unheard history of Romani people in Romania. It brings alive through its narrative the sufferings of Romani slaves of the 19th century, so we can better understand our own history. This is a special historical moment when a Romani author realistically and nuancedly creates a historic feature reality based on the script she writes and brings us close to the drama of the motherhood. The harmony and the balance created by the visual language, the detailed research that is behind each scene, and the characters all contribute to a powerful short that is awarded tonight. The short film award goes to Letter of Forgiveness, a short feature film produced and directed by a first-time Romani women director, Alina Sherban. This award is here today to honor the outstanding achievement, persistence, and the colossal creativity that is behind this production. Our history about slavery in Wallachia is not featured in history books for children, nor in the consciousness of Europeans today. But a featured story like Letter of Forgiveness is able to change that. So congratulations to Alina Sherban and her Romanian film team for bringing alive, through the characters, the experience of Roman slavery. Congratulations.
Congratulations, dear Mipen, Alina. We are extremely proud, but also honored to have this short film here in our edition from Ake DIKHEA Festival of Romani Film. But Alina, she's very busy, and she couldn't be with us in the Q&A today, but she sent us a short message. Please.
Hello! I've been working so much online, so I thought going outside for this video would be a breath of fresh air. Thank you so much! Nice to care with all my heart. It means so much for me that you received in your hearts, as not only as a public but also as professionals, film professionals, a story that was really impossible to tell, and it was so hard for me to have the courage to start my career with a historical short film. I mean, very few people do it, and especially people from my background with the type of life process I've been through, if you understand what I mean. So it was quite impossible to do this. So the joy of receiving this award is much greater than I could express really in words. And I have to say that I wish one day to be able to share with the world the feature of this of what means Letter of Forgiveness in a long length film. Thank you so much, Ake DIKHEA. I have to say thank you to all the Roma people and non-Roma supporting Ake DIKHEA. It's so important to have Roma stories in the world, told from a Roma perspective and also from a non-Roma perspective that support the cause. Thank you very much for our allies, and thank you very much for the Roma family that I wished I could meet again in Ake DIKHEA, and I hope to see you next year. Thank you so much. Bye bye.
My name is Daniel Khan. This is Daniel Weltlinger. And we're going to be playing a couple of pieces that Daniel wrote and that we played for Hamze's beautiful film Ich glaube an der Liebe, about the life of Sabina van der Linden Wolanski. And yeah. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Ich glaube an die Liebe. Wenn das kein Statement ist, ja, wenn das kein Statement ist. Ganz herzlichen Dank an Daniel Weltlinger und Daniel Khan. Thanks a lot to my brothers. Yeah, it was an extremely important experience that I could do this year with the film for Sabina von der Linden Wolanski. Ich glaube an die Liebe. Love is anarchy. All right? And to my sister Alina Scherban, don't worry, your prize will come to you. Maybe by bus, or I take a bicycle or a horse or whatever. It will come to you, just that you know. All right. And we stay now in the topic of the historical persecution. Sorry. Safety, huh? Because the Jewish and the Romani people share the same pain of being murdered during the Holocaust, directed from this city, from Berlin, the city where we are standing right now. But why I'm saying this? Because just a few hundred kilometers away, by our neighbors in Czech Republic, there is a place of a maybe I have to put it on, sorry. Yeah. Because just a few hundred kilometers away by our neighbors in Czech Republic, there is a place of being targeting, a place where people were dehumanized, not only during the war, but also many years after it, until now. And this is why I decided to award a film by my special mention. This film caused a lot of emotions by our audience and by our people. It documents a place, a Roma concentration camp called Lety, where over 300 people, mostly children, were killed. But instead of building a memorial, the Czech state decided to build a pig farm. And it took over 20 years of a fight till today, till 2020, before the politicians were financially convinced to close it down. I'm very honored to award the documentary film Lety by Renata Berkayova, František Bikar, and Viola Tokarova. By the special mention by the artistic director of Ake DIKHEA, we are happy to speak to one of the filmmakers, Renata Berkayova. Renata, my pen? You can hear me?
Yes. Oh, good evening.
Good evening. Good to have you with us. Nice to have you with us, and a big congratulations to this break-hearting film, Renata.
Thank you very much. Thank you so much. It's very, we are so pleased to receive this award, not because of our work on this movie, but especially because, as I personally feel, because of the topic, as you mentioned, that this topic not only is important not only in post-war but also in current history of Roma Holocaust survivors. And I hope that this movie could be also, thanks to this award, could be more open to wider audience, not only in the Czech Republic. And that's why our first thank goes to Čeněk Růžička and other respondents who gave us their time and willingness to share their sometimes very hard experience. And we also thank to organization Romea, of course, because this organization as a producer trusted us and gave us this opportunity to tell the story, Lety. So we hope that thanks to this award could be more open to wider audience. And also we would like to thank other people whose work is invisible but very important in this movie, especially Zdeněk Ryšavý and Gwendolyn Albert and other people around Romea who very often helped us during the creation of the movie.
Bali karaf to kibut mi pen. And I want just for 1 second to take the special mention that the people can see it. This special mention goes to you. Thank you a lot.
Thank you. Thank you. We also.
And now, we make a little bit more music. Please welcome again Daniel Weltlinger, this time with the best synth guitar player in the world, maybe in the universe, Mopral Janko Lauenberger. The stage is yours.
Jetzt?
dafür noch einer?
Einer geht noch, oder? Please. Daniel Weltlinger und Janko Lauenberger. Thank you, brothers. The first special mention would given to the producing people from Letty, and the next one will be given by Lisa Smith. Lisa Smith is one of our jury member this year, and you know her now from the Q&As till now. Lisa, the floor is yours.
Thank you very much, Hamze. So the festival would like to give a special mention to a film that we as a jury felt had a lot of weight in being both politically and artistically moving. We felt that it was important in highlighting the need for commemoration and remembrance of Romani Holocaust victims. We also felt that it had a lot of strength in connecting the historical persecution of Romani people with the current day situation, particularly highlighting far-right fascism across Europe, but particularly in Europe. And for this, the film that we would like to present a special mention to goes to Ros Mortimer, director of The Deathless Woman. And I think we can go live direct to Ros now.
Lisa, we're absolutely thrilled to have this special mention from the jury. It means an enormous amount to us. It meant a lot to us that the film was even showing in this festival, let alone winning the awards. So huge thank you to the audience and to the jury. 10 years ago, I found a photograph of a lake in Hungary in a book about the Roma Holocaust when I was sitting in the British Library, and it started a journey for me that really lasted 10 years, took me all across Europe and pretty much changed my life. And on that journey, I met so many amazing people in Hungary, Poland, Czech Republic, and in the UK who shared their stories with me, even though at times it was incredibly difficult for them to do so. And then I met more people who worked with me on making the film as collaborators and creative collaborators and performers. And we were all unified in wanting to make this film because we believed in the message of the film, and also that we believe that film can make a difference. And so thank you very much for recognizing that. We're absolutely thrilled.
No, thank you so much, Roz. We can't underestimate the significance of this film in terms of highlighting the history. So thank you so much.
Thank you.
We'll post it out to you.
Great.
Okay, there you go.
Thank you, Lisa. Congratulations again. Now we came to the main category. But before we do that, we will have our next jury member with us on Zoom. I hope our brother Paul Dudek is also there. Dandos, sorry. All right. Paul, you can
Hello,
hear
can
me?
you hear me?
Lokiratuke.
Yes.
Nice to have you with us.
Where's Bartolo?
There was Bartolo Vitumopral. Paul Dandos is the artistic director of the other Romani Film Festival.
Hello, everyone.
Paul, I would like just to introduce you that you are the other artistic director from the Romani Film Festival in Sweden, Tahara. Maybe you can say 2-3 words how it was for you, the jury meetings, to watch all these films and everything.
Possibility to be part of the jury of Ake DIKHEA 2020. It was a great pleasure to the awards. Also for me personally, as someone who organized the Roma Film Festival Tahara in Sweden, but also it was a huge responsibility for us to pick up just one film, which I'm going to announce. It wasn't
Paul, I think
Yes.
the connection is not so good. I don't know if you can hear us. This is live, ladies and gentlemen, that can happen. But what Paul wants to say is that he would like to mention now and to dedicate the best film. And now we got the video.
Roma Venko Amaro Romano Filmesco Festivalo Ake DIKHEA.
We had some technical problems with our brother Paul, but he just wanted to mention that the prize for the best film goes to Lindy, The Return of the Little Light. What a surprise. Lindy, come on. Come to the stage. And also thanks to to Ina Parson. I hope I help you.
Wow! Shall I go up?
Maybe you will. I don't want to destroy it, so.
No, please don't, Hamze. Wow!
Come near.
It's amazing. Well, thank you.
You decided. If you want to say something, do it now.
Yeah, sure. I can say something. Wow! Wow! Thank you so much. This is amazing, and I know that Ida Persson Lenneberg, the director of the movie, would like to thank the whole crew who made this documentary possible, and of course thanks to the jury wherever you are. Thank you so much for this award. This is amazing, and. I just want to say that I have followed Ake DIKHEA now from my bedroom online, and I feel so inspired. I mean, Ake DIKHEA is like a celebration of the diversity of us Romani people. And we all know that sometimes we have this a little bit of lack of solidarity between our Romani groups, but I think that Ake DIKHEA really show us how important coming together is, and the importance of inclusion. So yeah, and I'm very proud of this award, of course, and yeah, I'm very proud that Lindy, The Return of Little Light is part of Ake DIKHEA. So yeah, Mander Honkajek Buno Romano Chavo. I'm a proud Romani traveler, so thank you very much. Danke, Pakrepa, Tak. Amazing.
We have a small surprise. We have Ida with us on Zoom. I hope, Ida, you can hear me? Ida, can you hear us? Hello, Ida?
Hello, Sweden. Ihre
Hello?
ist jetzt
Now maybe she can hear us. Ida, congratulations.
Thank you.
The prize is yours.
Good evening.
You can hear us now.
Good evening. Guten Abend.
Guten Abend.
God afton.
God afton.
She's drunk.
Thank you so much. Vielen Dank from me and the rest of the film team as well. We are very happy, of course. It's a very beautiful feeling to win an award at a festival of Romani films, I think. So big thank you from us.
Thank you from us, and it was more than a pleasure, because this story that Lindy told, I mean, you directed, is nothing that we get every day. And this means not only for me as a Rom, as somebody who is also kind of dedicated with art, but also with activism. What you did is something like a big, big step for a lot of people, for us, because to be such a role model, not only as somebody from the LGBT community, no, somebody from the Roma community, that you show to them, hey, come to the light. Lindy, I'm very proud to know you.
Thank you so much. Amazing.
Thank you.
Thank you.
It's yours, baby.
The light, shine the light. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Yeah, he more as serve it. I hope Ida is still there. Ida, maybe we can have some 2-3 words. How was it for you to follow Lindy? Because how I understand it was not at the beginning clear that she would like to do this film, and why? Ida, can you hear us? Anyway, Ida, thank you for this film, because this film is a milestone for our history, especially for a single person who came to the light and show where he's from. Thank you.
I'd like to say what a huge honor it's been for myself and for Daniel to be included here and to be invited to be a part of this. My wife Yeva and I spent the last few nights in our home watching these beautiful, heartbreaking and inspiring films. And the whole time I was thinking about what song we could possibly play that would connect the tradition that Daniel and I work in, the Yiddish tradition, with so many of the themes that these films share of the precarious and the inspiring and the painful and the hopeful, the joyous. And I decided to teach Daniel this song. It's by the great poet, painter, songwriter, the late, great, and dearly missed Bela Schechter Gottesman, who lived through the war and then moved to New York, where she wrote hundreds of songs in Yiddish. And this song is called Der Binyan. And it asks, and what, when the house which you've built and which you've known with your own hands should fall apart, and you find yourself buried in the ruins of your own home? What then? Well, don't sit there so glum, don't sit there so sad. Let's dance with our fingertips and warm ourselves in the glow of the burning of straw. Der Binyan, the building. Und was hast der Binyan, was du hast gebaut, mit die eigene Hand und mit Ziegel gereut, ist nicht mehr wie ein Hemd zerrissen in Zeit, und du stehst da nackter bis zu der Heu. Und was hast der Binyan, was du hast gekannt, zerfällt sich gar plötzlich, wird gar verbrennt, und du liegst mit Achseln, mit Beine und Händen begraben in die Kurves von deiner eigenen Welt. Wo bleibst du etwas so treurig sitzen? Lass mir gehen a Tänzel auf die Fingerspitzen, a Tänzel glatt in Togerein, und warmen sie der streuende Schein. Von was ist der Binyan gebaut, der Gebäude? Von Breckelig Hoffen und Gläuben, hei, hei. Und auf wo steht der Binyan und hält sich so, wie ein eiserner Moje auf Balkens von Streu. Wo bleibst du etwas so treurig sitzen? Lass mir gehen a Tänzel auf die Fingerspitzen, a Tänzel glatt in Togerein, und warmen sich bei der streuende Schein. Streuender Schein, und warmen sich bei der streuende Schein.
Daniel Khan, Daniel Weltlinger. If we have a pandemic, what a beautiful song. Daniel Khan, Daniel Weltlinger. Ida, can you hear us? We try it again. Hey Ida, can you hear us? Great.
I can hear you.
This is live and we have to try all the techniques that we have. I hope that the audience can hear you too. Can the audience hear her? Great. This is the difference if you do the first online film festival and then something can happen. But first of all, Ida, thank you a lot and congratulations again for the best film by Ake DIKHEA Festival of Romani Film.
Thank you so much.
Would you like to say something?
Yes, of course. I heard you said before it was hard to convince Lindy to make this film, and it really was. He really struggled. I did send a text message to him, and it took him, I think, 9 months to answer. And I had the answer at Christmas Eve, just in time for Santa Claus. He said, okay, let's take a coffee. And then we had a coffee, and he invited me to his hometown, this small paper mill town in Sweden, a beautiful place with black lakes and red cottages. And we drove around for a day. And before going home that day, I remember Lindy said to me that I know that I have a story, but I can't tell it because I have to protect my family. So I said, let's make an agreement. We film for 1 day and then you can say stop. And we did. And then I asked him again, can I film you just 1 more day? And he said yes. And we did like that for almost 4 years. And now we have a film, and I'm so proud. And I really want to say thank you from me and the rest of the film team, to the jury, of course, and a big hug to Lindy and Stefan and Lindy's family and all the rest of the people in the film.
Ida, thank you a lot. Just to say that from beginning it was clear for the whole jury that this have to be the best film in this series of Ake DIKHEA Festival of Romani Film, because it shows not only a person who is very vulnerable, but it shows also the fight that he have, not just as a LGBTQ person. No, it shows what it means for him to belong to a minority who is still invisible. In my culture, we say babica. Babica means midwife. Just to know that you are one of the midwives that brings more beautiful children and lights in this world. Thank you for that. All the best, Ida. Bud bachta sa stipetuke.
And all the best to you.
Thank you. Yeah, ladies and gentlemen. This is life and everything can happen. Also, these technical things can happen that sometimes is working, sometimes not. Usually we make an event with our beautiful people. We invite them. We are eating together. We are celebrating together. And now we see us kind of just from distance. I mean, it's in one side very good and practical to chill in the sofa and to have this gala online. But on the other side, it's fantastic to meet people. So what I heard from a lot of people, they say the idea to make it online, it's fantastic. But I hope that we next year can celebrate it again together. And now I would like to come to our last jury member. Rebecca Heiler is also online with us. She was yesterday here. Hey, Rebecca. Ich hoffe, es geht dir
Hello.
gut.
Yes, mir geht's gut.
Good to have you with us.
I'm
Rebecca,
very
the floor
glad
is yours.
to be here. Okay. Yeah. Well, I had the great honor and pleasure to be in this year's jury of Ake DIKHEA and discuss all the films with Katalin, Paul, and Lisa. And now I have the pleasure to award the Audience Award. And for us as a jury, this award is a gift already, because it's the one where we don't have to discuss as a jury for hours, but it was presented to us just tonight. I'm very honored to present this award on behalf of the audience of Ake DIKHEA. The Audience Award I have a little envelope. The Audience Award of the 4th edition of Ake DIKHEA Romani Film Festival goes to a documentary that follows its protagonist for years and takes us on the truly emotional journey of a courageous man. It reveals in a very personal and respectful way what it means to be intersectional and to come out in more than one way. It also reveals the many traumatizing experiences the protagonist had to overcome to let his light shine again. What was created with this film is a many-layered portrait of a beautiful soul. This year's Audience Award goes to Lindy, The Return of Little Light by Ida Persson-Lennerberg with Lindy Larsson. So,
Lindy!
I will have a drink to
Come
Lindy.
to us again!
The flowers to Ida.
What a surprise! Not only the best film, now the Audience Award goes also to Lindy Larsson. Sweetheart, come to us!
Wow. But this is crazy.
And the Audience Award goes to Lindy, Return of the Little Light.
Thank you so much. Well, thank you so much. And this time I just want to say a short words to, I know it was quite hard for my family, my mother and father and brothers and sisters when we did this movie, because we have to talk, a lot of memories came up and a lot of things that happened in my family. Like, I remember the hard thing when we wanted to talk about the sterilizations, the forced sterilizations that happened in my family history, but it was so hard to talk about it, and in a way it was so good that we started to work on this project, Roma Army at Gorky. Then we could talk about it through the theater, through the art. So that was a relief for our family. And I just want to say to my mother and father and my sisters and brothers, we are a very big family. Thank you so much for approving this documentary. Thank you so much.
You deserve it. And I think this is very democratically. So it's chosen by you, by all of you. I don't know what to say. I'm overwhelmed and overwhelmed. And also again, Rebecca, maybe, I mean, for the jury it was clear that this is the best film, but the audience decide exactly the same. What do you say?
Yeah, that was a surprise. But also, I think, yeah, it was the opening film, and sometimes things just make a nice circle. And yeah, so it's also the closing award. So.
Thank you, Rebecca. I mean, now it's just time to say thank you. To say thank you to everybody. Thank you to say to our great team. I mean, to do a film festival means not that one person can do this, no. But we are not so much of us. So that way I would like to mention all of them. Thank you to Andreas Fertig. Without his technical support, it wouldn't be happen. But also thank you, first of all, of Matti and the SO36 and all his team. Thank you to Doug Lohr. Thank you to Carla Eiler und Carla Bäumer. Thank you to the double Ds. Thank you to David Karajan und David Parakiv. Thank you to our voice from the trailer, Esther Stan, and her lovely sister, Naomi. But also thank you to Canan Turan. Without her, we wouldn't have this incredible and such important discussions, workshops, and panel discussions. Thank you. But of course, I have to thank also my wife and my brain, Veronika Patočkova. Of course, I have to thank all jury members, but also all the filmmakers, everybody who watched. Thank you to our community that they stay with us. Please take care of you. Te delo delka di kape so počabuk. Thank you. Nice to menge. Bud bachte sa stipe. But before I will finish, we have to do it with some music. So how we start, we have to end. With a warm applause, Riah Knight and Lindy Larsson, please.
Gonna use this little thing. Let's see. This, and I'm just gonna have star of the show.
Oh, sorry.
Okay, hey.
2 times award winner.
Yeah, wow. I just want to say, Riah and me are gonna sing a Romani traveler song, an old traditional Romani traveler song. And, oh yeah, thank you very much. This, not forget. And we're gonna sing it in Romani, Scando Romani, the Romani the travelers talk. Okay, and I'm gonna play it on my electronic harp, so wish me luck. Here we go.
یک teknologi par. Den honkar om oss tavringar som palladromiar. Om sassar och ditt tjavvar och i alla sig och lätt. I ketan i minatan ut i vandringsgianet. Hej Roman och Chavo och i Romanice. Och asha vi pedromen så avadir och kaj. Hej Roman och Chavo och i Romanice. Och honkadir och tavring så avadir och kaj.
Thank you.
Thank you. Lindy Larsson, Riah Knight. Woo! And how is it in German? Heute ist nicht alle Tage. We come back, keine Frage. Ake DIKHEA. Festival of Romani Film. Sapolai Cipe.